Hello. Blind Pew here. That's right, I'm back in the parties with Mr. Ben Gunn, my chief of engineering.
Hi there.
And Mr. Jed Munoz, my temporary communications officer.
Greetings to all my fans.
I've received a tip-off from a fellow commander who happens to receive my transmissions, such as they are, that there is a facility in this system here, Pleone, within the rings of Planet 4, to be precise. I believe that hidden within that facility is a message that might, just might, eventually lead to an astounding discovery.
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
So what are you waiting for, Ben? Get us out of here. Goyle landing in system HIP 16753 and get us over to the Pleone system.
Course is Plumpton Pew. It's just a couple of jumps. I'm just getting used to the power slide of this clipper. Here we go. Preparing to jump. And we've arrived.
Okay, get us over to Planet 4, into the ring system there.
Approaching now, Pew.
Okay, head to the Squirrel's Nest bar, deep inside the rings. This is the place, alright. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious. Okay, looks like there is a lot of activity here. Quite raucous activity. And a lot of scannable messages. Ben, move us in close to the nearest one. And Jed begin scanning those messages. We need to find the one that is of potentially critical importance.
Yay, whatever, Pew.
There, scan that one.
Scanning.
Doesn't look to be the one we are after. What does it say?
I'll just play it, shall I?
Yes, Jed, do that.
Will the pilot of the Perfectly Innocent please contact staff? Your cargo does not appear to match your registered manifest. We have contacted local customs services and would appreciate if you could just stay where you are for the time being. Thank you for your cooperation.
That's not the information we are after, Jed. Play all the messages you can pick up here. I'll stop you when we get to the one containing the potentially explosive information we're after.
I suppose I can do that.
Play them.
Welcome to the Squirrel's Nest bar. You don't have to be nuts to work here, but it helps.
The wall of fame, that is. Once you've completed the Squirrel Hot Nuts challenge, you get your picture on the wall. Only a few commanders have ever made it. Max Ursa, Delmonte, Niz Blend, Lady Outspan, Coots. These guys are either exceedingly brave or more likely very, very foolish.
Oh hi, Adlewis. Is Karash not with you? That's unusual. Not seen him in ages. Not since that night you and he went to see those geysers. I'm sure he's fine. After all, it's just a bit of fun. It's not like you're going to get yourselves in proper trouble, is it? Oh dear. You seem to have gone very pale. Are you okay, my love?
Let's all raise a glass to the late Ventitum, who had his 21st encounter with aliens today. He died as he lived. Half cut and fully automatic. We'll show those pesky aliens that we're not afraid of them. We're the Hutton Truckers and we're gonna roll on.
Will Commander Counts please report to the bar, as your infraction limit has now been reached and you are due for re-education.
All very interesting. But we are not having much luck locating the message that contains the potentially explosive information. Keep scanning, Jed. We are near. I can feel it.
Sure, I'll scan some more of the pointless ramblings of the local drunks and villains.
Welcome to Squirrel's Nest. Can I take your order, please? Eric, is that you? I told you to stop following me to work. My boss can't find out about what happened in Ties.
Oh, that's one Usheng chili dog, 3 feline burgers, 2 chetty rabbit kebabs, 4 Trumbull burgers, 1 with extra cheese, 1 with no onion head, 1 with extra pickle, 1 with everything. 4 shakes, mint chocolate chip, hip proto squid, 2 clue froth, sorry yeah, 1 meredith berry, 1 clue froth. 1 mystery meat special, got it, please pull up to window number 2, Commander Flossie.
How was I to know that mixing Heek tea, Buchain Gillis, Indie Bourbon and Rutrone experience jelly would cause an explosion? You can't blame me for everything. It's not my fault.
To the incoming commander, you may have noticed that you can't dock here. Not even in that. It's deliberate. Please come to a complete stop and service limpets will be dispatched to you. Please place your order with staff at the order window. We're out of steaks, the curry's off and the chips are cold. We do have plenty of soup left.
Honestly, Jade, I told him that it wasn't on the menu, but he insisted we knew the recipe. I didn't know it was going to do that to him. I guess that's why they call it pig's face.
Hi, Millstone Ban. Not seen you in here recently. Been on a big adventure, have we? You won't believe it, love, I've been cataloging beige rods all over the galaxy. It's actually really interesting. There are so many different shades and hues. I've got a lovely spreadsheet all about it. Do you want to come on board the cutty suck to see
We're
it?
overboard. Own up. Who left the cellar loading doors open? I bet it was TJ. Half the shipment is just floated off into space.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a station services announcement. For your safety, Cubicle 3 is now out of bounds and we would encourage all commanders to make use of on-ship facilities before they disembark. Station security are looking for a Commander Antarius Fusion and his shipmates for information as to how the blockage occurred.
I don't care, Triss. I'm not cleaning that up. If you can't handle your Jin Cooper, then you shouldn't have gotten back in the ship. It's all over the dashboard, the seats, it's even in the, oh god, what did you do in the cargo hold? Clean this up right now.
Ah, finally, I've got a good feeling about this one.
Scanning.
Yes, that's it. Jed, read it out.
What am I, your personal assistant? I'm a famous explorer, you know.
Just read it.
Okay. Hey guys, did you hear about that crackpot the other week? She's some kind of explorer. Oh man, what's her name? Commander Shannery. Yay, that's it. She was in here making all sorts of outlandish claims. I've seen the aliens. I know why they're here. They're little people living in our minds. So after a few drinks I said to her, hey Shan or whatever, what do you know? She looks at me square in the face and says, oh, I know things, my friend. I found an alien structure deep in the abyss. It was made of some kind of metal and flesh. You watch out. The aliens are coming to get us. Well, I was out that way on my last haul, so I flew out to the coordinates she mentioned. You know what I found? Nothing. These explorers are so full of
an alien structure deep in the abyss made of some kind of metal and flesh. You did get the relevance, don't you guys?
Error. Remind me, Pew.
Well, first, it can't be the Thargoids. Their structures are entirely organic. Secondly, do you remember what we learned of the ancient Guardian race? Before the extinction of that race, a faction developed to interface themselves extensively with technological enhancements, becoming some sort of cyborgs, or cybermen. That faction was cast out, the so-called outcasts. Clearly that faction would be made of both metal and flesh. It may just be that distant faction of the Guardian survived, and this is what we are hearing about here. It is said in the message that they were found deep in the abyss. I'm guessing not in the Formidine Rift here, as it has been well searched, but perhaps it could be the Conflux here. Or even Hawkins Gap here. Food for thought anyway. And one to follow up. First we had Cyborgs, potentially various different flavors of them, apparently encroaching on our space and attacking humanity. Either that or we are being led to believe that by the shadowy organization, the so-called club or INRA. And now, there may be another race, a surviving cyborg guardian race complete with highly developed AI. I have a feeling, things are only going to get more interesting from here on. Good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there.